You know what they say, when words fail, music speaks, and this was especially true over the past year as the music industry took us on an emotional roller coaster while we watched the major successes and tragic downfalls of some of our favorite artists. So, today we're taking a look back at the 7 most shocking music moments of 2016, right here on Listed. The world always seems to come to a complete standstill whenever Queen Beyonce drops a bomb on us, like the day she shocked us with the release of Formation, along with an entire music video. The video and the song were both released just a day before Beyonce's performance at the halftime show for the Super Bowl, and not only was this her first new song since November of 2014, but it also packed the punch with a strong political message. Nevertheless, the premiere of Formation left all of us wanting more, and as always, Queen B came through when she announced her world tour, also named Formation, by airing a commercial right after performing at the halftime show. Little did we know at the time that this stint was only the first formation of many to come.
Earned all this money, but they never take the country out me. I got hot sauce in my bag, swag.
This brings us to the jaw-dropping moment Kanye West released the music video for his single Famous and sparked yet another controversy between him and Taylor Swift. Now for starters, the video came as an unexpected surprise as it featured some of the biggest names in today's media decked down in their birthday suits sharing a bed. But this was just the beginning because Kanye used Taylor's name in the track and assured the world that he did, in fact, get her approval before releasing the song. However, drama ensued when Swift clearly denied that statement, calling his lyrics misogynistic, which sparked Kim Kardashian to step in and break the truth via a Snapchat recording of the phone conversation where Taylor gives her blessing to Kanye.
I think this is a really cool thing to have.
I know,
definitely.
it's like a compliment to myself.
All of this clearly spiraled out of control into a he said, she said, and to the best of our guesses, the two don't seem like they want to be friends again.
There are going to be people along the way who will try to undercut your success or take credit for your accomplishments.
The next spot on our list goes to the musically adventurous moments of former One Direction member Zayn and current One Direction member Niall when they made their solo debuts. Now, following Zayn's sudden departure from the band last year, he released his solo album Mind of Mine in March, which debuted at #1 on the UK charts. But Zayn couldn't get too comfortable in the spotlight as Niall made history this September with his first debut single, This Town. Niall's single debuted at #1 on the Social 50 chart and sold 48,000 downloads just in the first day. Now we're just happy to hear their voices again while we wait for the rest of One Direction to make an unforgettable comeback. The next moment on our list came as quite a devastating shock when the world learned that the legendary David Bowie had passed due to his 18-month battle with cancer, which he kept a secret. Now just 2 days before his death, David Bowie released the new album Black Star, to which his producer told Facebook that this album was meant to be a parting gift. Now, his very last album took the #1 spot in 28 different countries and fell to #2 after 3 weeks, as another David Bowie album, Best of Bowie, took the #1 spot, which just went to show how much he was celebrated and missed as an artist. Some of his fans even said Ziggy Stardust was just now returning home to space. Rest in peace, David Bowie. We will always miss you down here on Earth.
And I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much.
And Kanye West makes our list a second time, once again for his shocking behavior. His St. Pablo tour kicked off this year, but San Jose fans were speechless as Kanye began ranting about the latest election and being backstabbed by Beyonce. Days later, Kanye showed up late to his next show, sang 2.5 songs, went on yet another tangent, and then abruptly walked off stage.
He had to be perfect, but being perfect don't always change, bro.
Fans began booing. However, Kanye's odd and unexpected behaviors took a turn for the worse when he canceled the rest of his St. Pablo tour and admitted himself into the hospital's psychiatric hold to be observed after his trainer called 911. I mean, it's been quite a year for Kanye, but we hope 2017 can be a much smoother ride for him. Next on our list is another somber moment that took place this year, the unfortunate passing of another music icon, Prince. Prince was only 57 years old when he accidentally overdosed on prescription drugs that took his life. Later in the day following Prince's death, our radio stations were flooded with sorrowful fans playing Little Red Corvette and Purple Rain on repeat. And Prince's Purple Rain went on to win the Best Soundtrack Award at the AMAs, and his sister received the award on Prince's behalf. Prince inspired countless fans by constantly breaking gender roles and presenting us with his magnetic tunes.
Anything beautiful is worth getting hurt for.
Well, it's very well put.
You know who said that?
No.
Me.
And last on our list, but certainly not least, is the moment, or one of the moments, that we all anticipated since the release of her Formation single. Beyonce dropped her 6th studio album, Lemonade, which was undoubtedly one of the biggest album moments in the music scene this year, mainly because rumors regarding the album's underlying meaning behind Beyonce's husband Jay-Z and his cheating accusations. And of course, we can't forget Becky with the good hair.
You better call Becky with the good hair.
Lemonade also featured a handful of infamous guest appearances like Kendrick Lamar, The Weeknd, and many more. And because this was a visual album, the hour-long video also had some memorable cameos like Blue Ivy, Zendaya, and Serena Williams, to name a few. The absolutely perfect vocals with the combination of an important message wrapped up in the breathtaking imagery. We definitely think all the awards and notoriety this album got was well deserved.
But y'all know we were made for each other, so I find you and hold you down. Missing say, hold up, they don't love you like I love you. Slow down, they don't love you like I love you.
What a whirlwind of a year it was, and on that note, we've concluded our list of 7 shocking music moments of 2016. So now it's your turn to do the talking. Was there a specific moment that shocked you the most, or are there other moments from this year you wanted to see make the list? Get the conversation going right down here in the comments, and after that, you can click right over here to check out 14 musical artists who dated their collab partners. I'm your host, Emil Ennis Jr. Thanks for watching. You can follow me at Emil Ennis Jr., and I'll see you next time.